Okay, so today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to win more games and play vulnerable. I'm going to do this by showing you my gameplay in a duos no-fill ranked reload game. So I'm going to show you this with strategy and fighting to get the ultimate playing experience. Make sure to stay to the end to see all the tips I have to give. So the first part of this video is strategy, and I'm going to go over how I decided to play this game out. So basically what I did was definitely play smart off spawn. See, I didn't get that many kills off spawn, but I got kills later on. So let's see how that plays out. So now in the bus, I try to mark a spot where I'm at. So I marked that spot right there, if you can see it. And so, I jump, right, to have a good drop. But the problem with this spot is that as soon as I got there, I noticed that I was contested heavily, right? There were several other people landing there. And since I'm in a vulnerable position, as being a solo in a duels game, I decided to go somewhere else. So I take this zip line and smartly rotate over to another drop spot. And here, I loot up, uncontested. This is the thing, when you're playing vulnerable, you always have to do smart things, aka play uncontested and stuff like that. So this is important to learn because in tournaments, if you're NAEast like me, you usually get a lot of hits. So you basically need to learn how to play vulnerable to be successful in tournaments. So here I just loot up, get as many chests as I can, and yeah, the early game kind of is played out right here, uncontested, free loot. I get the hyper burst, shockwaves for movement, everything, yep. And so here, zone just moved, so I need to rotate. So I use my fist, or the semi-power wheels I think they're called, and I go back to the zipline. Well, I miss it, but I did remember that there was a zipline there. If I didn't miss it, it would have been a lot easier to rotate. But instead, I drop down, I farm some rock, and then I take this zipline up. And here, I remember that there were people who land here, a lot. So I try to avoid the place, right? I go around it instead of through it because I know that there might still be people here. And while I'm doing that, I mine a tree, get some more loot, and keep walking by, And this allows for another safe rotate. And I don't get keyed here, right? So, yeah, also I farm a lot of trees because mats are essential when you're fighting. Especially when you're in a vulnerable position, you need to have mats, a lot of mats, so you can make as much space as you can. So now we're getting into the fighting section of the video. So I see somebody walking down there, so I quickly get a shot on him, and luckily enough, he was one shot, so I pick up the easy kill. To not take fall damage, of course, I build, so I can drop slowly to the ground. And yeah, I go pick up his loot, and I keep crouching just in case his teammate is here. I slowly rotate out and keep moving, trying to loot as much as I can. I take these slurp arrows for some extra health, and I get some chests, And slowly, I, keep rotating. You always have to keep moving in these games. That's how I make my way up here, which is where most of the fights will happen. Immediately when I come here, I see somebody, so I try to get a beam on him. I try to build up, but this guy slides in and sidekicks me. I took damage, and since I'm in an even more vulnerable position, I build, right? I build a box or two. And when they're both in my box, I run away and make another box higher up, because when there's two people pushing you, it's really, it's usually hard to kill them. And then they get third party, so then I third party with third party, and try to get the kill, right? So I spray him until I finally get the kill on him. And eventually, I go waterfall down and drop two of them and get their loot, I loot up. And so, more people are about to come to third party the fight because they saw the shots, right? And I'm prepared for that. That's why I go into my old builds, right? I go into my old builds, make sure everything's okay, and I stay in this box, expecting somebody to come to fight. Immediately, I hear somebody's here, so I open a right hand peek, somebody spraying me from far away. And here, I try to flip her phase to heal up, but I can't. he's pushing, so a solo's pushing me, so I need to get as much damage on him as I can before his teammate comes. Because two fully healed up teammates are hard to beat. I kill one of them, and the other one edits in and I pump him as well. Then I get a crown. I don't know why I pick up crowns. It's a lot of pros don't, but I like to because crown wins, you know, why not? As I start running out of this box, another team comes and pushes. So I box up again and play safe. And it's actually not a team, it's actually solo this time. So I put the cone, right? I edit a window, shoot him, and then I do a right hand peek to finish it off. Pretty easy kill, right? Pretty quick. And I got all the mats and loot. Easy and quick. That's how you need to finish fights. You have to do it fast. You can't, holding your wall is going to result in like a very slow fight, and eventually his teammate is going to come. So you have to do it fast. Edit, pump, cone, and then edit again and pump, you know? But make smart edits like I did. So I didn't get hit at all, but he got hit. You see that? Yeah, that's called like peaks. So now I decide to fizz and shot, you know, to get farther. And I go up that hill because, well, high ground is always nice to have. I expect somebody in the box, so I go there first. But instead I find loot, all of course, which is not valuable to me. Then I keep going up the hill and go to the highest point I could find, which is up in this building. And here I continue looting up a bit, you know? And I'll get some more loot while staying on high ground. So, yeah. As soon as I see that zone moves, I immediately go to camp high ground. Because I know that people are going to try to rotate, so why not shoot at them to get some easy kills, right? And I just sit there waiting to see somebody. Eventually, however, Storm starts moving, so I have to rotate. And I keep staying on high ground, as you see, and I try to get, so, yeah, and I hear somebody shockwaving, so I box up, making sure that I'm safe. He goes up the zip line, so, you know, I get some damage on him, but he eventually runs away. I try to spray at him, to continue putting pressure on him, but I couldn't get any more shots on him. So instead, another team is fighting me. Or person, actually. And he sprays at me and then he runs away, so I decide to spray back while he's running away. And they both go into the, like, POI. So now, I need to rotate. So here I do the fizz thing again, where I pop fizz, open the wall, and shot. And I go very far. I go right up to the skies on high ground, and I triplet it, and, yep, kill him. Finish him off, get my loot. And now I have high ground, but I'm being contested with it. So I need to play safe and get my high ground back. What I do is I try to shockwave away instead and go on to more natural high ground instead of fighting back because I'm in a vulnerable position like I mentioned before. I try to get some beams off on him. I did get some damage on him, so he did stay back a bit. And now, I'm in zone as well. And I finished him off from my third party. Then, it's the final team left. So now, I try to get some beams off while they're rotating, because I'm in the better position now on high ground and in zone while they need to rotate. So, I know he's under that thing right there, right? And I see him fizz. So then, I try to get a beam off of him, but I miss because my aim is not too good. I get some shots on them, but this guy comes up, so I try to, you know, box up, try to edit him down to shoot him, but he went away by then. And now I'm looking for some easy shots on him. I see him coming up, try to pump, I miss, I hit the wall. See how they're both pressuring me again? This is where you need to run away, like I said. And this time, I actually decide to shockwave away and go on some more natural high ground, but I miss, and I go underneath in this building. At this point, I think I'm screwed because, well, I'm the solo and I'm in a building on low ground, and Storm's about to come. But they do a terrible mistake. They decide to follow me, right? And I'm trying to fizz to heal up. And as you see right here, they're both surrounding me, and I try to edit it because I know he's down there. And I pump him, getting the finish. And now Storm is like, I can't get out, right? I try to get out, and I win. Because the other guy died storm. I do my little free boat. So that's how to win a game when you are vulnerable. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you in my next video.